In Denver, Colorado, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Colorado Rockies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And on the mound now, German Marquez. What should we keep an eye on here?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
And stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. Well struck right field. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay not in time. That's a leadoff double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Brandon Lau next to hit for the Rays. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Man at second. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
That one outside, and it's 1-2. In the dirt, but kept close. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 2-2. On the ground, right side. Tolia steps on the bag. One out in the top of the first. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. Junior Caminero will hit next.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Foul ball there.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed though.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Run scores easily, and the Rays strike first. It's 1-0.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Next to bat will be the Rays' 4-hitter, Josh Lowe. Lifted in the air down the left side. Jones. And there's 2 away.
Batting fifth, catcher Danny Jansen.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Check swing, called strike. Caminero at second with 2 down. Got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Rays get an RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here with my pal Singy, and starting in this one, Shane McClanahan.
Well, a pretty standard 4-pitch mix. He's got the fastball, change speeds, 2 breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
We go to the bottom of the first.
Leading
So
off
in now for
Rockies,
Colorado, Brenton
center
Doyle.
fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Outside, and it's 1-0. McClanahan, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. And now it's even up. Missed inside with the curve. Next offering upstairs. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Batting second, third baseman.
There's Ryan McMahon now.
McMahon.
Moved to first. And he's back safely. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball. 1 strike.
Tying run is at first as the Rays try and punch back down a run.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
On the ground, 2 ball. Not in time. He's safe.
Batting third, the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
First and second, no outs. Next for Colorado, Ezekiel Tovar. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Cut on and lifted in the air. DeLuca on the move. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Time to check out the Rockies lineup. Already
Julia.
trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Here's Michael Tolia. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
And it's 1-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Fouled off. He was late. 2 on, 1 out. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Here's Bryant now. Fought off foul. Two outs. That misses. 1-1. And that's a little high.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. That is the inning. 2 left for Colorado. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Denver, and now it's going to be Jonathan Aranda. Marquez back to work. Right down the chute, strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings and misses. The first knuckle curve we've seen today. Good luck hitting that pitch. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Jose Caballero now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Let's go, Rockies!
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The shortstop takes the ball. 1 out, base is empty. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Richie Palacios getting ready to hit. There's the strike.
0-1.
One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. And that one fouled off. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you've got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Johnny DeLuca stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Caballero on at second with 2 down. Next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
And that is cut on and missed. Now 2-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And the next pitch is way outside. Yandy Diaz up next for the Rays.
Let's go, kid.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, center field. Doyle gliding in towards the infield. Squeezes it, and that is that. 1 left for Tampa, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at Coors Field. Now the left fielder, Nolan Jones.
Nolan Jones.
That's outside, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. This to center field. And there's 1 down.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Thairo
Estrada to the plate. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
There's a strike.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Next pitch is downstairs. And there's a ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Batting 8th,
Sean Bouchard digging in for the Rockies.
Sean Bouchard.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike. No, that's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
1-2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases, and this game is tied. It's 1-1.
That's a game changer right there. A big-time swing, and we're all tied up. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Jacob Stallings now. There's a strike. Next pitch is outside. Outside with a breaking ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That one missed.
This doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Back to the top of the lineup, Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He sends it out of here, and they add to their lead. It's 3-1.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan McMahon. Left field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. We played 2 full. It's the Rockies 3, the Rays 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Yandy Diaz now.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Turned on, but that's foul down the 3rd baseline. And a base hit into right.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Lau at the plate, grounded out his first time up. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Lau in his 7th season, batting second in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he
Now
was
batting,
looking for
third
right there.
baseman,
I really
Junior
like that swing,
Camaro.
man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Center field. Doyle sizes this one up. Brings it in. Both runners tagging from second and third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Fly to left his first time. In the air, left field, down the line. It drops in, gets away a little bit. The tying run is in to score from third. To second, but way too late, safe there.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
Now it's Jansen to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that one a little bit high. And a foul ball. Falling behind 2-1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And that one finds the forest. It's out of here. A gigantic blast. It's 5-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 1 out, nobody on. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. A little bit high, and that is ball 1. One down, base is empty. And that is out of play. That just misses. And a count 2-1. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. See ya strikes him out for the second time today.
Now batting.
2 down, base is empty.
Caballero.
Jose Caballero digs in now. Doubled his first time up. 4 runs already in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. That one misses, and the count is even 2-2. That's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To the right side, Estrada. In plenty of time to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rays 5 and the Rockies 3. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. And the first offering is not close. The shortstop takes the ball.
All these Rockies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And that one is lifted in the air. DeLuca makes the grab, 1 away.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Michael Toglia went down on strikes his first time through. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 1-1. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 5-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. Check swing, called strike. .99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Jones stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Back after this on the show. Start of the 4th.
Leading
Here's
off
the
for
left
Rays,
fielder, Richie Palacios.
Richie Palacios.
First pitch misses.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Swing and a miss.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
And that skips into dirt. On the ground to third. A sliding stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Johnny DeLuca, the next to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Gandhi Diaz.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
So the Rays batting order turns over. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And a pitch. Up and in, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And it's through for a hit. The throw to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Back-to-back singles. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit
Brandon
pretty
Lau.
hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And now it's Brandon Lau. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Fly ball down the line. Bouchard sizing this one up. He makes the grab, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and it's 6-4.
Now batting,
There you go.
third
Nice little
baseman,
RBI there.
Junior
It's a great
Caminero.
at-bat. Got the job done.
So 2 down now, and here is Junior Caminero. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Next offering is fouled back. Diaz, the runner at first with 2 gone. That missed by a lot. Going to count 1 and 2. Slider misses outside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 1 run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. stays alive. Just misses. And now 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the
Now
pitch he
batting,
has the most
right
confidence in
fielder,
right now.
Josh Lowe.
Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. German Marquez is done in this one, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching
On
for
the mound now,
Rockies.
Tanner Gordon.
Still pretty
Number
early in the ball
29.
game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
First and second, 2 outs. And here is Josh Lowe.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0. Fouled off left side. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Not in time. He's safe. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Danny Jansen. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Fastball right back to the mound. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Rays 6 and the Rockies 4. Bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Tyro Estrada.
Second baseman, Tyro Estrada.
That one fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a ground ball. Loud. Slings to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Good fade and sinking action to that
Up
changeup.
next
Got that
for the
hitter to roll
Rockies,
over.
Right fielder, Sean.
Next to hit, Sean Bouchard.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher,
Jacob Stallings digging in for the Rockies. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. And now 1 and 2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Shane McClanahan the strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And the score remains 6-4. Back here in Denver,
Leading
we go to
off
the
for
top of the
Rays,
fifth, and now the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Jonathan Aranda. Gordon back to work. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, shortstop Jose Caballero.
Jose Caballero will hit next. 1 for 2. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Just missed.
That's a ball.
And there's a foul ball. Popped in the air, left field. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Let's go, Rockies.
That one ripped. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that's a 2-out double.
Wastes no time there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his
Johnny
bat through the
DeLuca.
ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now up for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Check swing, called strike. Palacios stands at second with 2 gone. Just
No, that's a ball.
missed. In the air, right field. Bouchard makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. The Rays strand just the 1. They still lead it, though, 6-4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Brendan Doyle.
Brendan Doyle.
And a foul ball. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2 now. Just off the outside part of the plate. Got him swinging. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
McMahon in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That one's in there, and the count even at 1. Fastball for a strike. And that's in the dirt. The Rays leading by 2, last half of inning number 5. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Tovar. Hit in the air, center field. DeLuca makes the play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're through 5. It's the Rays 6 and the Rockies 4. And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Yandy Diaz.
Let's go, Rockies! Looking good, Rockies.
And that one wrapped foul.
Well, these Rays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 and 2.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Makes the catch, 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Lau, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Doyle in position. Brings it in. Out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Junior
2 outs,
Caminero.
base is empty. And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. And there's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A monster shot to right, and they add to the lead. It's 7-4. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So 2 down. Now at the plate, Josh Lowe. In there at the knees. 0-1.
No, that's foul. That's foul.
And that's
1 ball.
downstairs and outside. Movement in the bullpen, Justin Lawrence. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Alexander getting cranked up as well. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Ground ball up the middle. Sends it to Tolia, and that is the inning. Solo homer extends the lead for Tampa Bay. It's now 7-4. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Coors Field. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, Michael Tolia. And that
One
one
ball,
upstairs,
no strike.
ball one. And that one hammered. That's bad. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-5. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Shane McClanahan done for the day. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Drew Rasmussen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Here is Chris Bryant. 0 for 2 in this one. And takes low for ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. Out in front and foul to the left side. Foul ball there. And a 1-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Rockies, left fielder.
Now here's Nolan Jones.
Jones.
Jones, in his third season, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Misses off the plate, and that's ball two. And that misses off the outside edge. And there's the automatic. And that one fouled off. Grounds one to short. Caballero. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep him from getting away.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Man at first with one gone. So in now for Colorado, Thairo Estrada. That clips the zone. That's strike one. Man at first, one away. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Move to first. Jones back on a dive. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That misses the zone. 3-2 now. Sean Bouchard. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4 to a board.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Right fielder.
Yeah, the batter now, Sean Bouchard.
Bouchard.
This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high-leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly and in fact it could change the course of this game dramatically. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
1 out. Runners at first and second. And 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Outside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2. Line drive, base hit. Jones rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. Back to a 1-run game. It's 7-6. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
First and second, 1 out. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jacob Stallings. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Estrada, the lead runner, out at second. Bouchard at first, 1 gone. Check swing, hit on the ground. The throw to second is offline, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Doyle.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. That one at triple digits.
No ball.
2 on, 2 outs. .98 at the knees for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Got him! And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 of them left the yard. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rays 7 and the Rockies 6. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Danny Jansen.
Danny Jansen.
Popped up first base side. Tolia makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated
At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jonathan Aranda. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's the strike. Missed with a changeup, and 1-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Bases empty, 1 away. Here are the top half of inning number 7. outside with a breaking ball. One down, base is empty. Swings through him for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
And that's off the inside edge.
One ball,
And it's
one
1-1. That's towards center. Doyle sizes this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Now pitching for
Now a
Tampa
new pitcher
Bay.
for the Rays, Garrett
Number
Clevenger.
60.
Well, the best relievers love
Garrett
the
Clevenger.
opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Ryan McMahon
Leading
steps
off
to the
for
plate.
Rockies, third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Ball inside.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. And we're starting over. It's 7-7. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Certainly worthy of another look to find out the distance of that home run via StatCast. 470 feet. Singy, say it with me.
Wow. Yeah, he got every stitch on that baseball, and you don't see many homers go as far as that one just did. I'm sure it's already spread like wildfire on the internet, man. These kind of home runs don't go unnoticed.
And now, Ezequiel Tovar. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Now batting, first baseman, Michael.
Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter,
Tolia.
Michael Tolia. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Ball 1, no strikes.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And a base hit up the middle. Rowe holds him at second. second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Really important at bat coming up now.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Garrett Clevenger done for the afternoon, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Righty reliever out of the pen, Manuel Rodriguez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Here's Bryant now. And a breaking ball misses outside. Slice the other way and foul. And it is 2-1. No outs, runners at first and second. And that one's a little bit low. 3-1.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. One runs in, another comes in to score. And they lead by 2.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
No ball. 1 strike.
Bryant at second with nobody out. Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
And that's outside. And it's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Next offering misses, and now it's filled up 3-2. Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Estrada stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And this is inside. Good hitters count the 2-0. And another ball.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls. So that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
And there's the strike.
3-1.
That's in for a strike at 95. 3-2 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So digging in, Sean Bouchard. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And that skips in the dirt. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jacob Stallings. First pitch, and he just misses. And there's a strike. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 9-7. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Seth Halverson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Tyler Kinley, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Peralta also getting ready. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That ball's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johnny
And
DeLuca.
now the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca, 1 for 3. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 9-8. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Back to the top of the order. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And that puts the tying run on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat.
Now
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe. Ground ball right side, could be two. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Next to hit, Junior Caminero.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Fouls it back with two strikes. So the tying run at second.
Oh.
Swings and he breaks his bat, and that goes foul. Slider misses outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2.
Slice to right. Hauls it in. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Bell.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Seth Halverson out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
So they
the
turn to their
Rockies.
closer, Tyler Kinley.
Number 40, Tyler Kinley.
Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And fouled off. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. He went around. Tough call, but that ends the inning.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Now pitching for
Back
Tampa
now,
Bay.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
63.
8th. Edwin Uceta.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now here is
Leading off
Brendan
for the
Doyle.
Rockies.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Doyle.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Check swing didn't go. And the count now 2-0. Late on that fastball.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And that's through there for a strike. And now 2-2. And there's the ball.
3-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Next for Colorado, Ryan McMahon.
Third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that drops in for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Tovar in the box now. No balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. Next offering is down low. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They lead it 9-8.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, catcher Danny Jansen.
Fastball is outside.
1-0.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
No outs. Runner at first. Next is the designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. That one's in there, 0-1. And downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
That misses. 2-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Estrada. They get one. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Now batting, shortstop Jose Caballero.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. 1 for 4 with a double. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
The Rays down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, we saw both teams come ready to swing it in this one, and they found a lot of success. A couple of touchdowns up on the board today. Pretty amazing, and it turned out to be a close one, considering all the runs put up. Really wild.
And the final here today, 9-8. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.